Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylee. I haven't really introduced myself at all, which is like awkward, but yeah. Thanks for coming back. I'm awkward, so yeah, that's just me literally. Not gonna lie. Doesn't love an awkward black girl though. Sorry, I'm trying to get y'all situated. I haven't saw the Coma trope talked about on here before, so I thought why not? I hope this topic is interesting to you, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see me keep talking about other topics that I want to, that I feel like. Frig, can you tell I'm nervous? I'm sorry. Like, it's really just me in here. Me. Yeah, I'm gonna go calm my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, y'all. I haven't saw the Coma trope talked about on here before, so I thought, why not? I hope you find this topic interesting. Feel free to subscribe to see more of me yapping about topics I feel like. Open circle, LOL.
Has exited. Please pull up your pants, half circle, if they are not already up, half circle, and follow me.
Sorry, I'm reading from my script, but that's gonna be a little joke for later, not gonna lie. So I was watching My Name is Earl for the first time when the show literally went beyond my expectations. Like, I was already enjoying it and I didn't expect to enjoy it. Like, but yeah, I randomly decided to watch the show. Like, the name of the show was in my head.
Thanks. I'm just trying to be a better person. My name is Earl.
Kind of like the other older shows from that time, like Everybody Loves Raymond, the one with the guy, that one meme where Kevin James, whatever that shit's called. But yeah, that I'm going off script. I really like yapping. This is fun. I was watching My Name is Earl when the show went beyond my expectations. When Earl went into a coma, the show wasted zero opportunity to play with visual gags in his dream state. I'm not gonna lie, I quickly feared that this was heading towards a bad place I've seen before. To be frank, I've only ever seen this trope in one other show, that being Archer. But that's how bad it was. Like, okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit because I did enjoy Archer and I liked Archer. So, you know, a couple of the jokes hit, you know, and I still watched it. They still got that time out of my life. Archer was an animated sitcom that aired on FX from 2009 to 2023. Without getting into it too much, the show follows an agency of spies. Short and sweet, right? So, like I was saying, I liked it. So, in my opinion, or I mean, in my own words, like I said, I liked it. It's worth the watch. And it was a strong binge watch to revisit when I had a long task to do, like, let's say, my hair. That was a show I picked to turn on and rewatch intentionally, because usually whenever I rewatch things, I start memorizing the lines, but that wasn't the case with this show. And it would keep me entertained even when my eyes wasn't on it. Like, the characters are lovable. It's a funny show. And I really loved my first watch, like, genuinely, like, you know that feeling when you first experience something and it's different from second times? It's one of those. Let's go. Anyways, the show's 8th season marked a starter point for the show's Coma trilogy. Yeah, I had to brace myself to say that, like, and if you can't hear where the problem lies now, just stick with me. 3 seasons explored 3 different dream scenarios. And now, if you're starting to smell the problem here and we're all in the same boat, come with me. Like, let's talk about it for real. Without getting into the problems too early, this is how I felt just watching it on my first watch. It was hard not to think about Archer and the characters outside of his coma and to feel bad. It just felt disconnected. The 3 scenarios, 3 seasons, they felt disconnected from the story. Archer is shot in the 7th season, and that leads them into the 3-season trilogy after that, where he's in a coma. He dreams about a noir adventure tale scenario. Pretty sure that one was like the parrots and stuff. I think Krieger was a parrot. I don't know who was a parrot. I don't know what made me say parrot as if the whole season was about parrots. And then sci-fi, I think that was on a spaceship. But But I also remember them actually going to a spaceship, so I don't know. I remember Barry being there though, and I don't. Why your ops in your dreamscape? Like, there's no way. Maybe that was a real season. I'm getting confused. I haven't revisited the show in a while. After, rest in peace. After Hillary died, I think that was the voice actor's name, but she voiced Archer's mom in the show. So, but it's not the same show, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Euphoria season 3. Are y'all gonna watch that? It didn't take me rewatching it or even originally getting through the trilogy before I started having thoughts that this is all pointless. I'm watching this for no reason. As I watched and finished an entire storyline, the thought in my forehead wasn't, oh, that's nice. That was cool to see. No, it was, is Archer okay? And it stayed like that as I progressed from season to season for the whole trilogy. I'm just wondering, is Archer okay? Like, okay, so I admit this show being the only show I watched with this trope makes me somewhat biased. But I walked away from the trilogy with a thought that Coma tropes are dumb and probably sound better on paper. The premise of a unique dream state has to be well written, with its jokes aiming to age well. If this is missed, the hours of work put in can just come off as feel sad and come off as stupid. Speaking of stupid, that makes me think of someone.
You hear the buzzer sound. That is your 10-minute warning to finish. Please hose down all items you have fornicated on.
Randy,
Get out of here, Randy. What the hell? My Name is Earl is an American sitcom that ran on NBC from 2005 to 2009. And yeah, I moved locations. I wanted this part of the video to feel different. Like, we're talking about something different now. Also, only 4 seasons in due to ratings. And I don't know about y'all, whenever I hear that line literally, I always think of that one episode of Family Guy with when he had all the rating boxes. Cause like, what are you talking about? Like, did they go on Rotten Tomatoes and get the ratings? Like, no, they did not. It's literally stupid stuff. Like, why are we canceling the shows over this? I don't know.
One news from NBC. Oh, that's for canceling My Name is Earl. That was 8 number presidents ago. I loved it.
Put that clip where that dude kicked that guy for canceling My Name is Earl. The show follows brothers Earl and Randy Hickey as Earl goes on a karmic journey to make amends and better himself. And we're going to be looking at the 3rd season's Coma arc, where we watch our lovable Hickey get ran over. And as a result, he suffers a traumatic brain injury. Earl's coma lasted 2 episodes, but it felt longer for me. With that being said, I did still skip a couple seconds when he was in his dream state after I felt it was a little bit repetitive. I'm brain rotted though, like literally. There's something wrong with my levels of serotonin and the receptors and feeling satisfaction, and so yeah, that's nothing against the show. I like that show. And I'm not gonna lie, even with me not understanding the reference, like whatever show they were parodying, it was funny at the points where the outside world around Coma Earl slipped into each dream. And so then we watch his younger brother, Randy, remember him?
As exit, please pull up your pants, half circle, if they are not already up, half circle, and follow me.
Life and take Earl's life into his own hands. Remember the stakes feeling real as we watched good and bad come to Earl. Karma wasn't a save all, get out of jail free card, something that erased everything that happened at the end of every episode. No, the stakes felt real. I felt like I might watch Earl die. I feel like I might watch Earl get killed. But that's when this awesome show kept on swinging. Earl wakes up and his dreams are connected to our moving plot. They did it. He did it. In his dream, he fantasized about having a happy life with this woman. And we watch as he comes to terms with the facts that he doesn't even know her. And we watch him get to know the real her. Honestly, it just comes off as real and relatable. And the like fact
That, oh my gosh, I got hit by a truck and all my friends almost got me killed, and then I woke up and then like the girl who I got hit with in the street, now we all here. Like, no, not like that.
in the sense that I've also like fantasized like that before too, and like just let my head go in a daydream. Like I'm basically comatized. My limerence used to be bad, but I thank God for doing all this work in me. Like, but yeah, and then Earl even said that like his dream state was literally just his mind putting him in a place that he would go back when he was a child and he needed to escape because his life just wasn't the best. I don't know, that hit more on how fucking relatable and great that show is. I love that show, and they did it. Like, who you thought would have did it? I don't know. Are common tropes even a thing that I could call a trope? I don't know where else this really happened. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I could have probably watched it somewhere else. And the Archer one was just so bad that that's the only one sticking with me, to be honest. But who knows? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from this topic. It feels funny to say, but yeah. If you enjoyed watching me yap, subscribe to see me do more of that. And I love you. We're like in a club or something, like, I don't know. Okay, my stuff falling off. I'll see you next time. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up so I can know you liked it. Literally. Yeah. See y'all next time. Next time, I'm going to be talking about Rachel McAdams' new movie. Okay, I guess. What was that? That's going to make sense when I upload it, but if you've seen that, let me know if you fuck with it. You know, talk to me in the comment section.